As groups, men and women have virtually the same IQs, but their standard deviations are wildly different. Females are clustered towards the mean, while males are spread out all over the entire spectrum. Plenty of men are actually located with one or two standard deviations of the mean, having average intelligence, but quite a few too are located above or below the 3 and even 4 standard deviation level, meaning there are more outlier males who are actually quite smart, and more who are not so much. Females tend more toward the average of the gender. It is rare females who escape the gravity of the mean. This is why we find far more men than women who are homeless or living in mental institutions and jails. But a similar phenomenon prevails too. At the other end of the distribution, women are far less proportionally represented than men amongst Nobel laureates in physics, chemistry, and economics. Far fewer women than men receive the fields medal in mathematics, and far fewer become grand chess masters, presidents, prime ministers, baroque composers, top surgeons, and lawyers. There are some who have broken past this class ceiling, including Mary Curie, Margaret Thatcher, and Golda Meir. But they are few and far in between. This may sound horrible to many. It implies that young women are consigned to lives of professional mediocrity. But the logical implication is not that no females can rise to the top of these callings. It is rather that few of them will be able to do so compared to their male counterparts. And also, just my 2 cents on that, is that you can always work together. And why do you have to be jealous? It doesn't matter if someone around you gets all the heat. Who wants all the responsibility anyway? Being at the top means you have 10 times more pressure. Don't you see? Don't you see that stress makes people bold? It makes people stressed as fuck. It makes people die younger. Don't you understand? And the reason why is because of the thousands of years men should be willing to die in the pursuit of greatness. Therefore, their biology has changed over thousands of years because men are more disposable than women. There's a lot more, many of your ancestors are women than men because more men have died. Less of your male ancestors got the chance to breed because they were not, women are need to be more careful with who they choose to be. So in times of war, women have more children. They have more boys because there's something magical in us. There's consciousness. Consciousness creates reality.